All right, so we're diving into something pretty important today for anyone working with SAP S4HANA Cloud, especially if you're dealing with supplier confirmations, making sure those deliveries are on track.
Definitely crucial stuff.
Yeah, so we took a deep look into this Fiori app called Monitor Supplier Confirmations. And I gotta say, it's interesting how focused it
Yeah,
is.
very specific purpose.
Exactly. And our goal today is to make sure you understand exactly how to use this app, like what it can do for you, but also what it can't do.
Right, because knowing the limitations is just as important as knowing what it can do.
Absolutely. So let's jump right in and unpack all this. So first things first, when we talk about supplier confirmations, what kind of information are we actually looking at here?
Okay, so think about it this way. Each line item on a purchase order, the stuff you're ordering that needs a confirmation from your supplier, that's what this app focuses on.
Gotcha. So it's not about like every single purchase order, just the ones waiting for that confirmation.
Exactly. And for each of those items, the app gives you the lowdown on the delivery dates,
Hmm.
when it's supposed to arrive, the account assignment details.
And that's all about where the costs are going.
Precisely. It specifies which cost center or project or whatever is going to be charged for that purchase. And of course, you get general information about the specific purchase order item itself.
Okay, makes sense. Now I'm all about efficiency. So what else does this app do to make our lives easier?
One thing I really like is you can actually jump right into the details about the supplier or even the material being purchased. It's like having those links right there in the app.
Oh, that's super handy, especially if you need to double check something quickly.
Exactly. So you're not jumping between different screens and menus.
Love it. Now, how do we even find this Monitor Supplier Confirmations app? Where do we go in SAP?
All right, so you're in your SAP Fiori Launchpad, right? That's like your home base for all the SAP apps you use.
Right, that's usually the first thing we see when we log in.
Exactly. And somewhere in there, you'll find a tile specifically labeled Monitor Supplier Confirmations. Click on that, and boom, you're in.
Easy enough. Now, let's say I open up the app and I'm hit with like a zillion purchase order items.
Happens all the time.
How do I narrow that down to what I actually need to see?
Filters, my friend, filters.
Tell me more.
So this app has some really powerful filtering options. You can search by the purchasing document number itself, super specific, or you can go broader with the purchasing organization, the purchasing group, the teams handling the process, even filter by a particular